Hey, what's up guys? Lord Devington here, and today we're doing another building tutorial. I know you guys have all been waiting for this. I haven't done one in a while, and I think, by golly, it's high time that we do one. I've thought about what I'm going to do, and I'm a fantasy builder, and I just want to start you off with something simple. We'll do a complicated project in the near future. But right now, I think we should do an underground dwarven city, a fantasy city, in the side of this mountain here. See, it's a remote area to add a dock and other accessories. So, let's begin. Now, as you see, it's near the sea. So if traders want to come, let's go ahead and build a short dock here. Hold on. There we go. We have to separate them 3 blocks, as you see, 1, 2, 3, and make them 2 blocks apart. So then they'll stick out. And as you've seen at the docks at my castle, they are very similar to this design. So be sure to look at the past videos if you want any designs on docks. I think I should do a ship sometime, because I'm not the expert at that, but hey, I should try. But I'm very good at doing landforms and all that. Almost done. God, I'm a messy builder today. Okay, and there you have it. Let's connect it to the land here. You have a dock for traders that want to come and trade goods with the city. Now, in fantasy, most dwarven people are very good at mining, and they're miners. So basically, they're the traders themselves. So I'm thinking here, we should ignite this area and create a cave of some sort. This is just for you to build in your creative world if you want. So this choice is entirely up to you. Okay, there's a lot of coal in here. There's bones. All right, what the dwarven miners would do. Let's ignite some more here. They would kind of like make a mineshaft like design. You know, if you don't know what a mineshaft is, well, of course you do. Everyone knows. But they basically use logs to lift up the stone and keep it from caving in, because it's a really bad situation when people are in a cave-in. So let's build the logs taller as it gets closer to the cave. There we go. And let's connect these here. And then this empty spot, we should just fill it in. It's your choice on how you want to decorate the cave. I won't do much decoration on the cave because this is not the main focus, but I'll do a little decorating just to give you guys an idea. Alright. Now it's time to go. Let's see what's inside the cave first of all. Alright. Let's go ahead and get some gold, decorate this place, get some treasure down here, stuff that is needed, like minerals. Let's get some iron, put it there. And maybe some lapis, I think. And a few diamonds. Oh, in here, let's do like a vein of gold. Alright. Now here. This is entirely your choice. So if you want to do it, go ahead. Let's go ahead and put this little thing here. If you want. There you go. Now, let's start building rails. Obviously, in medieval times, they didn't have powered rails like they do in Minecraft, so I'm just going to use regular rails for this building tutorial. So then it turns, goes down here, and I think we should build a stopper here. I think we should do some type of fancy medieval. Hold on. Okay, here's what I think we should do. I think we should get dark oak fence, put one here, and one up here, maybe one here. And then just put torches on top of it. Or they could just connect like that, but I think that's kind of... Yeah, this design looks better. Anyway, I think there should just be more than ore in this cave. I think we should add some life into it, don't you think? So let's just break it on down a little bit. There we go. Now, I really don't like the dirt in here, so let's just find some type of block to fill it in, take its place. There we go. Alright, here I think we should add like a little pond or something. So just get water buckets, fill in this layer here. And if you want, you can get some vines. Maybe put them along this area. And I think here it should drop down into the water. There, that looks good. Okay, I think we should at least add some more life. How do we do that? Vines are a bit too simple, but otherwise I think that's all we actually can do. Oh my gosh, I had a great idea for this area. In this texture pack, we have boxes, like crates. Here, I think the crates should be like piled. And maybe get some TNT as explosives and lay them here. And as for decoration, put these on top. You know, to keep it sealed up. And I think in here we should still have more life, but it needs light, I think. I think this area needs light, so let's try to add a lava fall in here, you know, to keep it lit up. And I think since it's, near lava, we should have like just a couple diamonds. There we go. Now, does that look mystic or what? Alright. Let's see if we need to add anything else. Oh, I have another idea. My brain is bombarding me with ideas right now. My brain is. Alright. We should get spruce fence. Put it on this block. Stack it up a few. Get a redstone lamp. And get a daylight sensor. Hold on. No, I think we should just do glowstone. Because then that looks too steampunk. There we go. But before we go and work on the Dwarven city itself, we should just add little decoration to it. Now that looks excellent. That looks excellent. Cave is all nice and lit up. Has some ores. These vines will eventually grow down here. And I think that's pretty good. And just to be on the creative side, I would have one minecart here. So like it was just left there. If it's an abandoned mine, don't put any torches in it at all. Just leave the tracks. Maybe put like a broken minecart or maybe a cave in there full of cobblestone. But for a mine that just started, that looks pretty good. But I think up here we should add something. So let's flatten this out. We should add like a monument or something. I have an idea. Break the one in the middle. Make it go around. I think we should have logs involved with this as well. So build it up here. And I think just to give like a magical touch, we should get chiseled red sandstone and line it up. No, that looks too weird. That looks too strange. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Alright. But just to give it something. There. I think that looks better. That looks way better, yes. That looks way better. Add some column designs. And then up here, we can add netherrack and make it like a beacon. Like if the kingdom's in danger, it's kind of like an alarm. So let's go ahead and light it on fire. And I think we should add these things on the edges. And it looks too plain on the bottom, so let's give it some foundation to keep it steady. And then just like any normal creation below it, just fill in the foundation with something. But if I were you, I'd remove the stone below it, you know, for the sake of layers. Probably carve that into blocks. And then just slip that in over there. Remove these. Stack them up. And there we go. We have the Dwarven line. Looks pretty cool, if you ask me. Oh, and for some decoration, I would add, let's see, I would add at least a stack of something outside. Some workbenches would do. most of all, have a huge stack of dynamite here. They separate this. They'd have a huge stack of dynamite. Like we did in the cave, we'll put some trapdoors on it to give it some texture. Couldn't think of what they were called. And it has just some random TNT. Let's go ahead and do that. There we go. To keep the TNT from igniting. Oh, it won't flip there. Now, I think here we should put iron trapdoors. So we kind of don't know what it is. It could just be a heavy metal crate. I don't know what's in it. But I don't think we should know, because heck, it's not my mine. I'm the king of my own kingdom, not this kingdom. Alright. I think we've done a pretty good job at the mines. At least they'd add some tent here, but I'm not very good at designing tents. But nah, I'm not gonna do a tent. I just think we worked on the mine and we worked on it pretty well. Now, the main part of the project today. The Dwarven city. Alright, first I think we should remove these blocks here. Hold on. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Stable enough. Now, we have these blocks from earlier, so let's use them. I didn't use these when I first started working with Dwarven architecture. I didn't use these columns, but I think we should at least make them stop up here. Make all the columns stop at the same level. And there we go. Anyway, it's going to be wide apart. I think we should have these here. Let's see if there 2 blocks in the middle. No, it needs to be an odd number. I'll stack these up, probably the same height. I think the columns would touch the top area of the mountain that slopes over, but there's not enough of that, so we'll need to work with that here. We'll need to work with that. There we go. Now let's work on the door. The door is probably the most important part. Alright. I don't do normal Minecraft doors. I'll explain why. I usually, in my builds, I usually make a bigger interior than I do exterior. So, I usually build the interior somewhere else, but use teleportation to get there and back. So it'll be like an illusion. Alright. Let's go ahead and add this for design. I think I barely got this design correct, but I think it'll look nice once it's done, don't you say? Alright. There we go, that's a mistake. Alright, now, bring all this down. Bring all of it down. Now, place the stone brick. What the heck just happened? Hold on. Oh, I lagged out for a second. That's not normal. Alright, place a stone brick here. Build it, slope it over, and then just repeat the pattern. Kind of hard to do it with there's space in the mountain. I'll work with that as well. Then we'll just fill this in. We need to get full stone brick here. I don't want to build with slabs because that'll take longer. Alright. But in here, to give it kind of a fantasy touch, just mine out whatever's inside of this area. It's not going to be stone, I promise you. Put some redstone blocks. Well, it wouldn't look as good with the normal Minecraft texture pack, but it's Conquest. It's the Conquest texture pack. I'll leave the link below in case you want to get it. I just think it's the best texture pack ever. I don't know what will happen with it in the new update. I hope most of it stays the way it is. You know, they're changing the oceans. I don't want the ocean texture to just go back to the blocky ocean texture it has in the normal world. Speaking of which, I'll be reviewing the aquatic update soon, so I hope you're looking forward to that. Please subscribe if you haven't. I'll make a video of that real soon. But so far, I just think we should work on our building skills right now. Okay. You know, the only reason I created my channel is just to inspire you guys. You know, see what you're capable of, see what you want to do, see what you can do. Now, again, mine this out. Oh, whoa. Alright. Replace it. Let's do this other side real quick. I actually created this design myself. I just wanted to build something other than a castle for once, but it was still medieval. And so far, this is a project I happen to think of. Now, let's go ahead and fill this in here. Okay, so far it doesn't look that half bad. Alright, but let's go back here, mine out a huge chunk of this, and kind of give it a roundish shape by putting 4 stairs on each corner. Since they're wealthy people, they will have gold on the outside of their castles showing off. Yeah, they're huge show-off guys. They're huge show-offs. Anyway, they have neat designs and stories encrypted on the... Wow, is that a true... That's a nice dragon. The dragons are blowing on that poor knight there. Okay, let's throw that away. Okay. Now, to give it a mystic touch, we need to add end rods. And the end rods is basically what makes it mystic, because it lights up. But then again, it looks like a part of the Dwarven structure itself, because the pattern you see here kind of corresponds with the redstone. That's why I think it fits. There we go. There we go. Now it has a mystic touch. Look, even the gold is kind of glowing. I think that's amazing. Now, one final problem. These things show, and those things show. Well, the bottom issue can easily be solved. Just easily make that part of the mountain. Why is there a heart-shaped lake here? They wouldn't have that. They would not have that. They would have drained it a long time ago. But I think they would have made it into some type of quarry. Maybe a quarry, yeah. Alright. Let's go ahead and add a little staircase here. Well, kind of overdid that a little bit. Alright, so let's just overlap that a little bit. gonna have to add another layer to the mountain. I know I'm not the best at editing terrain, but this is just what I think I need to do to make it good enough. There we go. Now we might need to edit this area. Put a block there. And then, yeah, that's my mom in the distance. Alright, and we need to fill this in. And there we go. Make it look like a cave almost. Does that look like a cave? I don't. No, that interferes with the design. So actually, no, don't do that. But kind of make it slope a little bit. They would want their palace to be the main part of the design. So just leave that. And we need decoration now on the door. As you see, the door is just a plain piece of wood. What? No. Not item frame painting. But that can help me get the painting I need. That's a pretty neat design, but no. Excellent. That looks excellent. There we go. We have the staircase, we have the mountain sloped. And I think our work here is done. We built our little dwarven entrance. They would have a dwarven statue, but I just don't feel like building that right now. But we have a dwarven. This is the first mine I've ever built and decorated. So I think I did a pretty good job on making the mine. I need to make more mines in my private world as well. Yeah, I'm making a private world right now. That's where I showed my kingdom. It's in my private world. Speaking of which, we're in it right now, just far away from it. Anyway, now that we've completed this glorious dwarven structure, I think it's now time we view my own. Alright, so here we are in my bedroom back in my kingdom. As I said, the interiors I make are way bigger than the exteriors I make. See, this is the hallway. This small area here is my room. Shocking, right? That small area is my room. Sorry, I'm waving my hand around as I speak. Just bumping the microphone. I apologize. Alright. I don't know what this area of the castle is going to be. It's been empty for a long time, but I'm just so blown away by what I already have. It's just so beautiful. Alright, anyway, that's not what this video is about. Well, about building, but let's go back to the subject. Across the sea here, I have a little nice little shore here, but this is the mountain where my structure is at. Oh, there's a horse? We'll take the horse instead. I just like the custom terrain. I've never actually given you a chance to see it. So, there you go. Oh, there it is already. That time I did make a statue. Let's just go up there. By the way, I hope you guys enjoy this terrain. I actually didn't build it, but if you want to download it, I'll give you the link to Planet Minecraft. Anyway, as you see up here, I didn't put any lights on the outside, but I put a big door, a statue, and it just looks like a castle itself. So let's see what's inside. Inside, I made a lit up hallway with some decorations in the ceiling here. I put big chandeliers and lots of food and tables. You know, after a long day of mining, they've earned a well night's rest. In this area, in case the king wants to give a speech, he has his throne here, but this isn't the main throne. This isn't the golden thing here. Anyway, I haven't put anything behind this door yet. But in case I want to, it's basically a coming soon. But this door is the masterpiece. Let's walk inside. Here is the main throne. In this area, I kind of added some natural beauty into it. As you know, we live in the cold climate, so it's hard for life to grow. But there's a lot of gold in this mine area, so they kind of wanted to live here. I didn't make any rooms here either, except just this entire area. I decided to put the main king's throne here and connect it with this huge cavern here. This was actually a huge cavern before, so I just basically modified it. Basically made it habitable. I also added, I'll need to work on this in the future. I plan to come back here, add some supplies, maybe some stuff to show that life lives here, but so far I'm just blown away by this project too. I've lit it up with this beautiful fantasy design. I've added some pillars that the cave kind of creates over time. I've added a few actually. I kind of left the slope of this cave here just to, kind of create a cave structure. But it just so happens that I decided to, in the middle, go up here and create a waterfall. I thought there should be at least some liquid water coming down. And it has. Right below here, in this lit up area, it's flooded this part of the cave, but there's some life here. And that's one of my friends, she just logged on. Anyway. Well, she left. She probably needed something. I'll go attend to her situation in a minute. But for now, I'll just conclude this video by explaining what I made. Here I made some important rooms such as an armory and something else. I think these should just be like financial rooms, gold storage, something like that. Here should be like dormitory rooms. And up here should be like war room, just very important stuff, like king's bedroom. And if you didn't notice, here I created my face, my player's face. So I think you've seen it before in multiple videos, so I don't have to show him. Let's hold this to light it up. He has the blue eyes, the eyebrows, the mutton chops. It's connected with gold, connected with the mountain. I just decided to add a personal touch to it, and I think this project has turned out to be a success. But I want to know what you guys think. So please, leave a like, subscribe below, and I've hoped you'd enjoy the video. Alright, my lords and ladies, Lord Devington shaved his mutton chops on the throat. Yeah, I made a new skin for myself. In case I want to shave, I decided to do that. But that's the skin I use most of the time, the skin right behind me. See that? In the carvings, that is. Anyway, my lords and ladies, Lord Devington on the throne!